Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with today's card reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the loving positive energy you're sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. So, without wasting any time, let's get started with today's reading. Very soon, in the very near future, you're going to get or receive some sort of news about a ending that is going to take place or might have already taken place on your counterpart's end. This ending is of a karmic connection or a situation they were involved in, which actually brought you into a very difficult or troubling or trying situation, or it's just that whatever it was that was going on your counterpart's end, or whatever connection, situation, or association they chose over you, threw you into a dark night of the soul, possibly, or into troubling waters. Whatever was going on their end, or whatever connection, situation, or association they chose over you, it caused them to turn apathetic towards you and withdraw their energies or attention from you and give it to someone else, which actually triggered you or made you somewhere struggle to keep going and continue on your spiritual path. It just caused another heap of problems, challenges, and obstacles in your life than what you were already going through and were dealing with. That's what happened here. So, whatever the situation was, whatever it was that your counterpart created or brought as in a karmic connection or situation, this connection or situation is going to come to an end or might have already in the recent past. Because it was a divine test and it was a challenge for you and your counterpart to go through. Whatever your counterpart did was not right, was not just and fair. That's why they are going to pay the price for whatever they did. On the other hand, if you had to go through some struggle, or if you had to bear some pain, or if you had to experience heartache, just know that universe is going to bless you and reward you for your patience, understanding, and ability to face the challenges head on. If you did not give up, if you've shown great courage and strength, just know that it was seen and acknowledged by your divine team, and they are most willing to reward you with the blessings that you deserve, which are on its way in your life. And at the same time, they would like to congratulate you, commend you, and applaud for you for the work you're doing on yourself and for the benefit of others in general. Because they can see what you're going through, but you're still toiling at or on, and you're continuing to put in the necessary work to bring yourself out from the darkness into the light. They can see that and they are acknowledging all of that, and they praise you for choosing to be strong and courageous. This ending, this shake up, or this unexpected change is going to hit your counterpart out of the blue from nowhere. It's going to make them either walk away from the situation or the person they are associated with, or it's that the other person is going to do something which is going to shake up their world and they wouldn't have any other choice but to walk away with regret and guilt for even being there or choosing that person or situation or association in general. It is going to happen quite soon, but unexpectedly. You wouldn't see it coming, they wouldn't see it coming, no one is going to see it coming, but it's going to arrive and destroy whatever it was. It is maybe whatever it was or it is that they have created. Okay? That situation or that connection is bound to end sooner or later, and universe is going to bring it to its complete end one way or the other. Either by first showing these people some signs and synchronicities. If they fail in observing them or giving their attention, then universe is going to get little strict here, and then both of them or all of them, whoever is involved or was the cause, actual cause, real cause of this horrible mess, they're all going to get dragged down through the mud and then cleansed if they choose to. If they do not want to get cleansed, then they are going to remain in that mud or whatever it's going to be that universe decides to bring them in or bring into their life. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to say here. Clarity is soon going to come to you. All the hidden secrets, lies, deception, deceit, and anything that was done with a negative, hidden, wrong intention is going to come to the light, no matter who it is or who it was who caused all of this to happen. If it was a manipulator or a trickster, or it's just your counterpart who is bamboozling everyone here with their tricks or tactics, and they're just manipulating things to work in their favor, not going to work. It's all going to come to the light, and everyone is going to be able to see the real true colors of the people who are creating all of this mess, including your own counterpart, if that's to be said a little bit more honestly. And then your counterpart would have to face themselves or the world, and they'll have to face some judgmental stares or gazes that are going to come at them from people who are there in their life, or others who are going to see them for who they are. And that's when and thereafter they're going to get pushed to change their ways and come out clean or show some integrity. Again, they're going to get challenged to use their free will choices wisely. If they again fail to learn their lessons, then universe is going to get even more stricter, tougher, and harder with them. It's just a matter of time before this person finds themselves into a hell they are creating for themselves, or may have already, with the past choices and decisions they've made. There is something that had happened recently or is going to happen where maybe your counterpart would have to face a very ugly, difficult situation involving another woman. It can be the karmic they've chosen over you, or it can be their own mother or sister or any other female who is going to give them a very tough time or a tough fight. Things are going to get ugly, and that's how things are going to end completely. And once this happens, once this takes place, your counterpart is going to have a realization that anything and everything that's going on with them is happening because they've mistreated you, misjudged you, assumed the worst of you by listening to the wrong people and their biased opinions and judgments about you. They're going to realize this slowly but surely and eventually, and they're going to come to their senses. But what it is that they're going to do about it cannot be said or predicted just yet. So, this is something you should keep in mind, and make sure that you do not let anything stop you from moving forward, especially your own counterpart, because they're unable to make wise choices and decisions. What I'm trying to say here is that listen to these messages for clarity, not for your ultimate decision making. Okay, you should be responsible and wise with your choices and the decisions you are making for your own life, and be discerning with everything. I can see that this is already happening with a lot many of them. For others who do not resonate with this energy and cannot see this happening just yet, know that this is going to happen at some point of time in the future. Once this happens, your counterpart is going to have that aha moment, that realization, or that epiphany that this is how the universe works. You are free to choose, but you're not free from the consequences of the choices and the decisions you're making. We all have free will choices, and we can choose whatever it is that we want to do or decide to do, but at the end of the day, everything has a consequence, a result, or outcome which follows up and presents itself after we make that decision or that choice. So this is something your counterpart is going to come to realize or be faced with. Some of them are going to get faced with this in the very near future, while others may take some time to collect and gather their own thoughts and ponder over what it was that they were doing, why it is they brought in these changes in their life, and why it was they chose to move in that another direction. So, this is something which is going to happen. But overall, what I see is that universe is guiding you and suggesting you to remain detached, completely detached, and surrender this connection or any of your worries or apprehensions under the feet of God and worry not about anything. This connection is not given to you to worry about or cry over it. This connection is given to you so that you can work on yourself. You can bring yourself and others' lives from darkness to light. That's why you've got this connection. Continue to focus your energy, efforts, and attention on yourself and whatever project you've chosen to work upon, especially if it involves helping and serving humanity. It is going to serve you beyond your imagination or expectations. It's going to bring in blessings you can't even expect or imagine, which is going to change your world and the lives of those you're going to touch with your work. Just know that things have started to work in your favor and everything is just going to work out for the highest good of everyone involved. Universe is giving an ultimatum to your counterpart to make a solid strong decision about what it is that they're doing, because this juggling and this back and forth that they are doing with you and with that other person is going to bring in horrible situations and outcomes in their life. They might even lose you for good and that other person and be left with nothing in their hands. This is something which is going to be shown to them through way of signs and hints. Universe is going to show them the glimpses of the future they are creating with the choices and decisions they are currently making. This deceit, this manipulation, this nonsense, this drama, this ugly, unhealthy, toxic situation that they've created for themselves and for you and for that other person is not going to work in their favor in any shape or form. I can tell you that straight away, right here, right now. They're going to find themselves struggling to go about their own life and balance everything. Everything is going to become so hard and so difficult for them to deal with that they're going to give up on everything and they're going to crash down. Everything that they are creating is going to turn into a burden or a heap of challenges for them to deal with later on in the future. They wouldn't find any kind of happiness or success if they continue to move in this way. Okay? Because this was a test, a karmic situation you all had to go through, and everyone was getting tested through way of the given situations. But what happened here is that few people chose deceit, lies, cheating, betrayal, and negativity, while you chose to still move on to your spiritual path and be true to your own self, your own individuality, authenticity, and spirituality. So, everyone is going to get judged based on what it is they've done or are choosing to do at present, and then they're going to receive their karma accordingly. Good or bad depends on the choices and decisions people have made in this whole situation. Okay, universe is telling you to continue to work to bring love and light, healing, health, happiness, joy, and abundance, not just into your own life but into the lives of others. And then somehow you might manifest your reunion if that's what you want. And even for those who do not want to or wish to receive their union or reunion with their counterpart, your counterpart is going to be brought in back in your life, at least for you to talk about things and communicate clearly, and then give each other closure if that's what you want to do. Okay, but one way or the other, this person is going to return back in your life, or may show up once again, or maybe again and again, if that's what universe decides, for you to get chances or opportunities to sort things out. But that doesn't mean you should put your life on hold and wait for this person to return back. Universe is not suggesting you to do so, and divine is telling you, do not do that, do not make that mistake. Continue to move forward, continue to affirm the best, continue to manifest your ideal situations, goals and aspirations, because universe is backing you up with support and assistance in helping you to manifest your highest ideals and goals in whatever shape or form you would want them to bring into your life. Okay? Always keep in mind that you've got this connection and this journey to learn your lessons, ascend, and reach enlightenment. Grow spiritually and expand your horizons so that you can bring in more healing, more love, and more light, not just into your own life, but into the lives of others. You're here to bring positive change, you're here to create positive shifts in the lives of people you're surrounded with. You're here to break generational curses and patterns. You are here to bring in new paradigms and eliminate old, which are destructive and cause discrimination, hatred, or negativity among humans or human race. You're here to elevate the thoughts of humanity. You're here to teach people how to be a positive example and lead them from darkness towards light. That's why you're here. Always remember your higher purpose. Okay? You're just being reminded if you found yourself struggling or worrying about this connection and where it's going. No matter where it goes, universe is going to support you and bring you back on your track. At present, this connection is not moving anywhere. It's halted for a reason. And the reason is that you people need to learn your lessons, or the other reason could possibly be that universe is trying to take you out and away from the negative situation your counterpart may have created for you and for others through way of their negative and mindless, thoughtless choices and decisions. So universe is trying to help you to change your direction for good and do something or create something way much more productive and positive for you, which in result is going to help others as well, which is your ultimate purpose to fulfill in this life positively as a part of your divine plan or life path. This new beginning that you want, you're manifesting it, but it's manifesting at a slow pace so that you can enjoy, so that you can think carefully and decide. It's happening for good actually, if you're going to give it a thought, to think about it carefully. It's all happening for your own highest good. The reason why things are moving slow and not at a fast pace, because universe knows what people need to learn and how ready or prepared they are, and those who are not. Universe knows very well what your counterpart needs to learn and unlearn. At the same time, universe knows very well what it is that you need to learn or let go or unlearn. Okay, so if universe can see that bringing your counterpart in your life may cause you to go down on your path, or it may deteriorate the progress and the growth you've made, then universe is not going to let that happen. This is why it's not happening. So be thankful and grateful for anything and everything that's going on, and just know that you're blessed, supported, and protected beyond your expectations or imagination. Anything and everything that is happening for the highest good of everyone involved. Let people do whatever they choose to do. You're not responsible for them, and you cannot control what anyone chooses to do, think, or say. It's not in your control, so you shouldn't be worrying about that. This karmic connection, this association, or this negativity is bound to come to an end. One way or the other, universe is going to put an end to it, no matter how much these people resist to end that connection or situation, no matter how many people come up to add their negativity into the current mess they've all created. Ultimately, it's going to be the divine will which is going to win. You get my point? Just know that at present, everyone is getting served with their karma. You are also clearing your karmic debt. These people have created karma, so they are going to now pay for what it is they've done and receive the results accordingly. This was a karmic cycle that you all were going through, so maintain balance and equilibrium as you move out of these transitions and changes, and make sure that you keep your heart and your mind clean out of any negativity or hatred or jealousy or any kind of negative emotion that you may develop for these people who might have done you wrong or may have caused you hurt. Because if you look at these situations from a higher perspective, you're simply going to understand and realize that it was all karma that was getting cleared, nothing more than that. So forgive all of these people, knowing that whatever they did, they were unaware of their own choices and decisions and the consequences that are going to arrive. But you have that opportunity to practice awareness and be mindful. So use that wisely and make sure that you're not adding to the negativity. Okay? At present, your counterpart is struggling and dealing with the consequences of their choices and decisions, and sooner or later, everyone involved is also going to find themselves in the same spot. If they brought you in this spot, just know that they are about to be landing in the same spot as they've brought you in. Same experiences are going to get presented to them. They're going to experience the same heartbreak, the same situations, the same lessons, and then they'll be tested like you are being tested right now. Okay, so this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me, and this brought you great clarity and a lot of insights. If so, let me know how you felt after listening to this reading in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and subscribe for more such readings, guidance, channelings, channel messages, or content like this. With that being said, if you'd like to contribute, donate, or show your love or appreciation, follow through with the link given in the description box below. Okay, that's all for now. I'll be back again. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.